Hey guys, what's going on? Hermdale back with you to recap the last five Red Wings games. The Wings have won four out of their last five. They're on a little bit of a hot streak right now. They're playing really good. They're second place in the division behind Tampa Bay Lightning right now. Both have 39 points. Wings have been looking pretty solid lately. I know they had some rough stretches here and there, some bad performances here and there, but overall not too bad. Let's recap the first game. December 6th, against the Seattle Kraken. Red Wings edged out the Kraken 4-3. Simone Edvinsson had 2 assists. Alex DeBrincat had an assist. Andrew Kopp had 1 goal. Emmett Finney contributed 1 goal. That was his first in quite a while. James Van Riemsdyk also contributed a goal. He's been very hot lately. Another goal also for Patrick Kane. So a very solid outing for the Detroit Red Wings. They edged out Seattle in a closely contested game, part of a strong stretch in Detroit's 6-game road swing. Another tight win that contributed to Detroit's 5-1-1 run in December heading into recent play. Next game, Detroit, December 8th, Red Wings versus Canucks. Detroit won 4-0 over Vancouver. It's John Gibson's first shutout as a Red Wing, 39 saves in his first NHL shutout in nearly 3 years. Detroit got goals from James Van Riemsdyk, Andrew Kopp, Nate Danielson, and Dylan Larkin, who scored an empty netter at the end of the game. Axel Sandin-Pellikka had 2 assists. Detroit grew its lead steadily, stifling Vancouver's offense and dominating net action. Vancouver replaced goalie Kevin Lankinen midway after allowing multiple goals. Larkin's empty net goal sealed the win late. A complete effort on both ends, offense and elite goaltending. Detroit moved into first place Atlantic Division with this win and extended its point streak. December 10th, Red Wings 4, Calgary Flames 3. Alex DeBrincat scored 2 goals, 1 assist, extending his scoring streak. Axel Sandin-Pellikka and Dylan Larkin also scored. Patrick Kane and Andrew Kopp each had 2 assists. John Gibson made 34 saves. Detroit built a commanding 4-0 lead, then Calgary mounted a late comeback threat, scoring 3 straight in the third frame, including a penalty shot, but Detroit held on. Nazem Kadri and the Flames contributors pushed late, but Detroit's early scoring cushion proved enough. Strong offensive night and goaltending withstanding late pressure extended unbeaten stretch to 4-0-2 on this road trip. At that point, Detroit Red Wings on December 11th lost 4-1 to the Edmonton Oilers. Detroit's lone goal came in a tough night offensively. Edmonton outscored them easily. The Oilers outpaced Detroit with a balanced attack. Detroit didn't have push to keep pace and struggled to find consistent offense. Goalie performance by Cam Talbot was competitive, but Edmonton's firepower was decisive. A setback where Detroit couldn't match the opponent's pace. A reminder of need better consistency in both scoring and defense. Now, last night's game, December 13th, Red Wings 4, Chicago Blackhawks 2. Red Wings have a lot of 4-goal games lately. Alex DeBrincat scored 2 goals and 1 assist at the United Center in Chicago. Patrick Kane had 1 goal, 1 assist. Emmett Finney scored. Goalie John Gibson earned a shutout with 26 saves. Detroit jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first 4:35 and never looked back. Detroit struck early. DeBrincat opening goal at 55 seconds, and Kane scored his 498th career goal soon after. Finney made it 3-0 with a rebound finish. DeBrincat added an empty netter to camp the scoring. Chicago was missing star Connor Bedard and couldn't generate offense. Gibson's timely saves kept Detroit in full control. A dominant, complete team performance, strong offensive from top forwards and elite goaltending. They've won 4 of 5, so Detroit's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the standings right here. Oh, this is just the score. But yeah, the standings, we see Detroit right behind the Lightning here. Bruins creeping up, Canadians creeping up as well. Detroit, none of these teams in the Atlantic are really setting the hockey world on fire right now, but it's a very, very tight division. 9 points separates the top from the bottom. There's a lot of really good competition in this division this year. Maple Leafs still rounding out the bottom. Same thing with the Senators and the Sabres, as per usual. You love to see it. You love to see these teams struggling. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? How do you feel, Red Wings fans, about these recent games? It's just a quick recap today. I've been busy, but leave a comment down below. How are you feeling about the Red Wings at this point in the season? We're getting close to the halfway point very soon. We'll be having the All-Star break and all that fun stuff. But how do you feel about the Red Wings? Let me know down below. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to Detroit Fan Forum for all these cool news updates, all these scoring updates, all sorts of good stuff. Everything happening in the sports world will be covered by us. But that's going to do it for me. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.